Get ready to see the next unified light heavyweight champion of the world mercilessly destroy his division as he takes over the boxing universe. We're here to introduce the undefeated Chechen sensation and current IBF, WBC, and Lineal light heavyweight champion, Artur the Destroyer Beterbiev. You're here to watch as he lays waste to his opponents and does so with power punching that currently make him one of the most, if not the most, feared men in the sweet science. Be sure to jab that like button and follow it up with a hook by subscribing to stay up to the minute on all things boxing. Beterbiev's beatdowns are quickly becoming legendary, and one only has to watch his 2013 professional boxing debut four-rounder against American journeyman Christian Cruz to witness the frightening power of Beterbiev's fists. Putting Cruz down with a lightning strike straight right in the first, Beterbiev made it clear that he would not require four to claim his victory. The Destroyer then went on to effectively break the American with a vicious overhand right that crumbled the Floridian. Then, absorbing one more nasty overhand right, the overmatched Cruz went down again, and the referee mercifully stepped in to stop the action in the second.
That was an impressive performance by a guy who right now has to be considered the man at light heavyweight.
In September of the same year, fellow American Rayco Saunders stepped up to roll his ring dice with Beterbiev in front of him. Let's just say it did not end well for veteran Saunders. The clearly gun-shy Saunders managed to escape the first round by running and turtling up against Beterbiev's power punches. But in the second, Saunders courageously attempted to momentarily trade hands. He was subsequently dealt an overhand right that sent him sprawling and searching for escape. Things would get much worse for Rayco in the third. Mercilessly pounded with combinations to both the body and head, Saunders tasted canvas again before becoming victim at the end of the round to a laser-guided overhand right to the chin. The American somehow stumbled to his corner as the bell sounded and then quickly claimed a leg injury before refusing to come out for the fourth.
This guy's got over 300 amateur fights. He's come up in the Soviet system. Like he's a lot better skillfully than what people give him credit for, and he's going to be a hard guy to beat.
Rapidly wading through the lower ranks of the light heavyweight division, in 2014, Beterbiev stepped up and was matched up against yet another American, but this time, former IBF champion Boris Cloud. With the noticeable step up in class, Beterbiev proved more than equal to the task. The Destroyer sent the game, but hopelessly outgunned former champion, collapsing to the canvas in the first under a brutal barrage of vicious uppercuts before Cloud staggered back to his feet only to get flattened twice more as he took a knee just before the bell saved him. The second got fast and furious on the former champ as Beterbiev needed only 30 seconds to beat the faded Cloud down, ending his night with a tight, short, and very nasty left hook. The referee actually began the count before coming to his own senses and waving it off, absolutely saving the sprawled out and only semi-conscious former champion from certain brutal doom.
And new NABA light heavyweight champion, Artur Beterbiev.
He took it, he kept coming, and just destroyed.
Beterbiev's next marquee challenger would come along in 2015 against another former IBF champion, this time Spanish southpaw Gabriel Campillo. Things did not start off promising for Campillo, as he ate a number of Beterbiev's short rights and lefts that quickly had him on his knees in the neutral corner. Looking nothing too guapo, only 1 minute into the first. Displaying nifty footwork and ring savvy against the flat-footed southpaw, Beterbiev cruelly pounded the withering Spaniard in the body for 2 more rounds before ending his night with a jaw-rattling right uppercut in the 4th that required no count from the ref.
Undefeated, Artur Beterbiev!
I mean, he's really one of the strongest light heavyweights I've ever seen.
2017 brought an even higher caliber opponent when Beterbiev met German Enrico Colling to fight for the vacant IBF light heavyweight belt. Colling quickly shelled up as he somehow managed the Beterbiev minefield through 11 punishing rounds, much to the dismay of the California crowd, before finally collapsing under the Beterbiev barrage of punishment in the 12th. Seconds after regaining his feet, the Destroyer squashed Colling with a crushing overhand right and secured the IBF belt.
By way of knockout, and now the new IBF light heavyweight champion of the world, Artur Beterbiev.
Just run some tests to see if he's actually human. Because you look at him in the ring, he looks like a cruiserweight.
2018 would bring a much more explosive match as Beterbiev made his first IBF belt defense against undefeated British boxer Callum Johnson. The fearless UK fighter let his fist fly against Beterbiev, and his courage cost him in the first when Beterbiev caught him with a short right uppercut, causing the Scotsman's first ever taste of canvas. In the second, the wild slugfest got wilder as Johnson crunched Beterbiev with a short, sharp left that clearly wobbled the new champion. The furious firefight continued through the third as both boxers gave as good as they got. Then, in the 4th, the Destroyer finally finished the double-tough Johnson with an overhand right in the corner, leaving the weary Scotsman unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Celestino Ruiz calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 2 minutes and 36 seconds of round number 4. Your winner by knockout and still the IBF light heavyweight champion of the world, Artur Beterbiev.
I can unify, fight, everything. It's my work, it's my job, you know.
It seems like you'd fight anybody, right?
Yes.
Yes, I have no doubt. Artur, congratulations on defending your title. Congrats.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody.
In his most recent defense, Beterbiev took on undefeated WBC champion Alexander Vosdik in an IBF WBC and Lineal unification bout. The world-class battle was a Fight of the Year candidate, which saw the talented Vosdik taste the canvas 4 times before finally succumbing to the punishing Beterbiev pressure in the 10th. It was an instant classic fight that put the entire boxing world on notice.
That's it! It's over! Artur Beterbiev is the unified light heavyweight champion of the world!
Where does the Destroyer go from here? At 35 years old, and with Andre Ward safely enjoying retirement, the clock is ticking on the undefeated 15-0 Chechen champion, and his roster of potential opponents seems in no hurry to step up to the Destroyer's challenge. Will there be a Canelo super fight in the near future? No one knows, but one thing is certain. The Destroyer is ready and waiting.
He knows distance. He knows how to take the steam off the other guy's shots by staying out of the distance, by punching when the other guy doesn't want to punch, by waiting till the end of the combination to come in. People say like ring generalship and body language and stuff, but that's really what they're talking about.
He's a freak individual in terms of strength.